Hello, art freaks and geeks. I'm about to draw Claudette Morel from Dead by Daylight. I think she's like ridiculously adorable, and that's what I'm gonna draw her. So I'm going to tell you guys about her if you don't know, just so like you can have two things to look at during the video, either the drawing or, you know, her lore. But yeah, so basically Claudette Morel, she is a survivor in Dead by Daylight, and a lot of people have her as their main survivor because, I mean, she's very easy to play. So I mean, that's yeah, that's a good thing. And she's Canadian. She's in her 20s, and she's very good at botany, right? Botany. It's botany. I'm pretty sure it's botany. I don't know, that word is just really weird. But yeah, so basically here's her backstory. She's like a very shy person, and she's very, very smart, and she's very awkward in real life situations, so she kind of shuts out the rest of the world. And you know, I really like drawing her like this because she has this collared shirt, and I draw a lot of manga, so like there's a lot of collared shirts because there's a lot of like manga that takes place in school, and I mean it's just really fun to do. And I accidentally drew the shirt a little too small at the bottom, but I will go back in and change that though. But right now I'm just drawing the hand where she's sniffing the flower, and it's, I mean, I had to take a picture of my own hand to do this. Hands are just like so stubborn when it comes to wanting to be drawn. So Claudette Morel was very like, you know, obsessed with science. I mean, she loved science experiments, and she actually got an early scholarship to a really good college and left Montreal. And the way that she would communicate is through chat rooms because she's an introvert, of course. Okay, so to be honest, when I was starting to draw these eyes, they kind of creeped me out, but trust me, the end result, it's better. So yeah. Her favorite thing to do was answer botany questions online under her name Science Girl. And one evening, she took a stroll throughout the woods, and she never found her way back. She got completely disoriented very quickly, and her forum started to wonder where she was a week after she stopped posting answers to botany questions. So yeah, that's how she basically came across this whole entity situation and killer situation where it's just like, okay, well, I guess I learned a lesson, you know? I mean, don't take random strolls into the woods alone at night. I mean, Claudette is obviously a very, very, very smart girl, but this was not one of those smart decisions, you know? But, I mean, I guess she was just so obsessed with, like, all the cool plants. She was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go wander into the forest because I love to hug trees. And that's okay, but, like, if you're gonna do that, like, with someone and during the daytime. Since her hair is a little messy, it was just a little complicated trying to figure out how to draw it, but the end result, I really like the hair so far. So yeah. You know, when I was right about to finish drawing and just fill in the colors, I realized that on Adobe Sketch, you cannot fill in colors like you can on Adobe Draw. So I was really frustrated and disappointed, but you know what? I found out a way to work it. It had something to do with the layers and erasing, but I did find a way over it, not being able to fill. But anyway, I'm gonna talk more about her appearance now. So Claudette has these like wild locks in a sort of like ponytail. I think it's really, really pretty, and I just feel like that's the most exciting part about drawing her. And she has these glasses, of course, because she's a nerd, and it's, you know, gotta have one with the other, nerd and glasses. And then she has this like button-up collared shirt over this blue shirt, and then she has this like, I think it's a sort of white gray belt. She's wearing like these blue jeans, I think. Looks like, I think they're blue jeans. It could be a different type of pants material, but whatever, they're blue. And she's carrying a med kit, of course, because she's so good at botany. She knows what plants are good for healing and stuff, so she's very useful. She's a very useful survivor. And since she loves plants, I'm going to make sure I decorate the background with daisies, and I put a couple of daisies in her hands, and she's just smelling them because she likes daisies so much. I mean, I don't know if she likes daisies personally. She could have a different favorite plant. I wouldn't know that though. I haven't seen that doing any research though. And I also put a daisy inside of her locks. I think it's just so adorable. And yeah, that's pretty much how I'm gonna draw her. Then I took this tool that kind of looked a little fuzzy, and I made sure I went over her hair with it to make sure I could get that afro texture in. And also some current news that I have heard: Kiss manga and Kiss anime just got like taken down or shut down or whatever. And I was just like, that's kind of sad, because like a lot of anime is hard to find, and it was all there. But like, I mean, you could probably still find it, but also like all of your savings and bookmarks that you had is just like all gone now. So I feel really bad for those who did have Kiss manga or Kiss anime as like their main source of watching or reading stuff. But like, at the end of the day, it's gonna be okay. We've got all these other anime and manga sites. We're gonna be alright. But still sorry to those people who are affected by that. Man, that's so sad. But you know what? I also feel bad for those creators who created all of those like things that were on Kiss anime and Kiss manga and never really got, you know, maybe paid for it. At least that's why I'm assuming that's why they take it down. I can't see any other reason why they would take it down other than it was like just like not copyrighted or whatever. But yeah, that's not very fair to them, so I can see why it did get taken down though. When I look at Claudette's eyes very closely, her eyelids look heavy, and so that's why I did not draw an extra lid inside of the eyes, because I wanted to make sure you could see her pretty heavy eyelids. And that's kind of why the eyes point up a little bit, because that's just how her eyes are shaped. Usually I draw things in much higher quality, but right now I'm in the process of making an animation, and I want to post weekly,
and I wasn't able to finish my animation in a week, so I needed something else to post on YouTube. So, and here we have it, an adorable Claudette. Isn't she adorable in this bed of sunflowers? It's amazing, isn't it?